Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Delta Entertainment. I am your host, Lincoln Kenobi. And before we get started, guys, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you all so very much. All right, let's get into this. All right, so tonight's the night for Amazon Prime members to go watch the Superman movie, which I am one of them. I will be watching it, as I said on my last video when I talked about the critics, about the people that watch this movie and the response from it and everything. Now, we got an article from yesterday, which we're talking about today, is that Variety's anchor member, one of the crew members, is a TDS, and he is a far leftist. He tried his very best to put questions about MAGA of how they felt about this movie being political and with immigrants in it. And you got two out of three that responded well, while the other went with it like a dummy. So, let's get this, and then we have another one that we're going to talk about, and it's short, and it's very short. This is about the Batman 2. So, here we go with this first one right here. Variety grossly misrepresents about the political James Gunn quote at Superman premiere as anti-Trump rant. Marc Malkin strikes again. So this is the guy, Marc Malkin. Now, if you don't know who he is the guy that was asking questions about Agatha all along, or the Acolyte, say, "Is this the gayest show ever? Oh my God, I'm so excited." So you got him again in yesterday's LA premiere of Superman. He goes off with James Gunn. So this is what he wrote here. This is what we got.
You said it's an immigrant story. It's a political movie. MAGA today is going nuts. What do you have to say to MAGA?
I don't have anything. I think this movie's for everybody. I don't have anything to say to anybody. I'm not here to judge people, you know. I think this is a movie about kindness, and I think that's something everyone can relate to.
So you see, he got away from it. He got away from that. But he did say, in the article, he did say it was kindness and all that. And if you don't like it, screw you. So it's just that James Gunn, he messed himself up. He did mess himself up, and he's trying to redeem it. But still, he kind of got away from that. Now you have another one, Nathan Fillion, who plays Guy Gardner. So, well, that's not here. It's down below. Here it is right here. This is Nathan Fillion. So let's see what he had to say.
Oh, James has said that Superman is an immigrant story, that it is political. MAGA today was getting a little upset that he called Superman an immigrant. I wanted to get your reaction.
Somebody needs a hug. It's just a movie, guys. It's just a movie.
See, he said it with laughter, but he did it after he said, give it a hug, he thought about his answer carefully because he knew that this was a setup. So, of course, he just said in the end, just a movie, guys. And it is just a movie. But still, having James Gunn put political nonsense and immigrants at this time era. Because back then, before 2025, before 2000, it was different the way they were bringing in immigrants and all that. It was different back then. But now he's trying to deal with this era. Let's see how the movie goes. I am giving hope for it still. But now this is Sean Gunn, James's brother. And this, he really fell for it. He really got into the trap. I wish he kept his mouth shut on this. So here we go.
Your boss, your brother, talked about Superman being an immigrant. And now MAGA is already upset that he's called Superman an immigrant. I wanted to get your reaction.
My reaction to that is that it is exactly what the movie is about, I think. That, like, we support our people, you know? We love our immigrants. Yes, Superman is an immigrant. And yes, the people that we support in this country are immigrants. And if you don't like that, then you're not American. People who...
See, right there is that what upset people. Well, upset people and what upset me. Because, I mean, like this. If the immigrants he's talking about are illegals that come into this country illegally because of Joe Biden, that's his stupidity. Because if he hasn't paid attention, most of the illegals that come into this country that were hiding behind innocent civilians, innocent immigrants, innocently, families and all, they were sex traffickers, drug dealers, rapists, cartel, gang members, cartels, you know, all that. Even mentally insane people, you know. But him to say that is wrong for what he say. So, I mean, it's like I said, dude. I mean, I think James Gunn needs to talk to his brother, you know, and say, bro, what were you doing, dude? You just fell for his fucking bait. Malkin is a real bad person, bro. Marc Malkin is very bad. You know, he has very much TDS. He has got a problem. He is far left. He doesn't care, man. And I can give you an example right here. Now, he went to the premiere. He went to the premiere of Agatha All Along, and this is what he does. Watch this. Let me just play it.
I'm told, I hear, I've seen the first episode, but Agatha is the gayest Marvel project yet. Do you agree?
It better be.
Like I said, man, Mark's got issues, bro. Marc Malkin has got issues.
Because that's what I signed up for. I think it is.
I tell you, man, sometimes these actors, man, they tend to act so stupid, bro. They tend to fall for the bait, bro. But like I said, dude, you got James Gunn, Nathan Fillion. They tried to avoid that question. They did their best to avoid it. But of course, Sean Gunn, in the end, he fell for it. But, you know, like I said, you got to be careful sometimes you got to be careful with reporters nowadays, bro. They tend to do that, bro. They tend to really, really trick you into that bait, man. And like I said, but James Gunn, he put it upon himself, bro. What he should have done was, I'm hoping he learns this in the future, that don't put yourself out there, bro. Don't put yourself out there. Let the actors do their part. Let the actors do their part. If they want to put themselves out there and fall for the bait, that's on them, not you. But right now, this movie is on the line. I've read the reviews. There were 25 reviews that I was trying to read. I only read 17 out of 25. Most of them were positive, bro. And then there were a couple that were like good and bad. There were good flaws and things that were bad. But we shall see. But most importantly, one person said that this movie is very comic booky. To be honest, that's what we need right now. But let's see. Now, another one we have here besides this is that James Gunn, he read the script already to the Batman 2 movie, and all he said was it was great. Matt Reeves was in the premiere of Superman. So we can show you this article right now. Let's go to it. All right. This is a short one. This is a very short one. So this is what he said right here on this.
Is Batman in it? Batman 2 script yet? And is Batman in it?
It's great.
Yeah, that's all he said because he's focused on the Superman movie. He's not focused on Batman right now, but that's all the one word he could say is great. And I'm glad Matt Reeves got the script finally for the Batman 2. Of course, it got delayed. It is coming out in 2027, so we'll see what happens. So right now, you can see right here, Andy Muschietti is here, and there is Matt Reeves. They went to the premiere of Superman. So let's hope that the Batman will succeed, bro. And let's hope that DCU's Batman is going to be good. So the only thing I'm worried about is the costume of the Batman, dude. That's the one thing I'm worried about. Like, are they going to try to get Batman to wear the blue and gray outfit? Are they going to try to get him to wear the trunks? I don't know, man. But we'll see, dude. We shall see. Tonight is the night that that Superman is coming out. I hope this movie does well, bro. I'm hoping to God, despite with the politics and despite with the immigration, especially talking about it this era, I hope the movie is good. I really hope so. So, you guys let me know in the comments what you guys think. So please, by all means, share this video, post a comment below, let me know your thoughts. And as always, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being part of the channel. And I hope to see you guys until next time. Bye, everyone.